Hi, I hope you can excuse my disheveled appearance here. Somewhat disheveled, anyway. It's because I'm sitting in bed. Why am I sitting in bed making a video when usually my videos are a little more professional? Well, it's because I've been struggling with back pain for the past several months. Um, for the past year or so, actually, I've had just a little back pain, here and there. It was bothering me when I sat too much on a chair, and I didn't think much of it. But then it got worse over time, and it got to the point where it was acute. And by acute, I don't mean acute back pain, as in, oh my God, that pain is so cute. It was acute, debilitating, and I couldn't do my work. I couldn't do my work, and I could only try not to think about the pain. So clearly, when you get to that point, you start looking for solutions. You start looking for causes and solutions, right? And I was weighing the options. What was what was available to me, and what was feasible, what was appropriate for my condition, blah blah blah. I did an MRI, and it turned out that I had a few bulging and herniated discs in the lumbar region. Um, and this was most likely caused by excessive sitting, because let's face it, excessive sitting is not healthy, and it will lead to back pain. I mean, it's a given. It's gonna happen. It's gotten to the point now where I believe, and I'm not quoting myself, I'm quoting an article here, about 8 out of 10 Americans suffer from back pain to one degree or another. So this is something really, really serious, and it's caused by the fact that we spend most of our lives sitting in a chair at work, and then we go home, and guess what? We sit in our cars, or we sit on the metro, the subway, or we sit on the bus, or the train, or the airplane, as the case may be. And then we get home, and guess what we do? We sit some more. We sit at the dinner table, and then we sit on the couch watching TV, and then we go to sleep. And very few of us, let's be honest with ourselves here, very few of us put in the time to exercise enough to offset all of that sitting, which compresses the discs in your spinal cord, and coupled with bad posture, which, let's be honest, again, most of us have bad posture when we're at the office. We're just hunching over to look at the monitor, and that's not healthy either. So I'm not here to lecture you, right? Don't think of this as a lecture. It's like, oh, you're doing something wrong, and I'm here to tell you how to fix it, because I'm in the same boat as you are. I'm probably in the boat. Well, maybe not the same boat as you are. I'm in the boat that's leaking and sinking, and I'm desperately scooping out the water so I don't sink. So this is bad stuff, and I'm making this video for your benefit as much as for mine, actually. Um, so my options were surgery, which I said no to from the start. I just did not want to have surgery. This is not an option for me, because it only introduces more problems down the road. You fix a herniated disc through surgery, and then you end up herniating discs above and below the surgery site, or somewhere else in the back, 6 months down the road or a year down the road. And an honest surgeon will tell you that. And an honest surgeon will also tell you that surgery is the absolute last option for you in case you have back pain. Right, so what were my other options? Well, another invasive option would have been to inject an artificial disc between my vertebrae to restore the proper height between them. And this is sort of like a silicone-like material that they inject in there. It's sort of like I think of it as changing the tires on your car, right? So they wear out and they put new tires. But the thing with this is, again, it's invasive. It's a new procedure, at least new to me, and honestly, I think it's also new to the market. I haven't heard of it until now. And so what happens if that disc goes bad? What, do they get to inject another one in there? Or do you then get to have the surgery, where they really screw with your vertebrae and maybe they fuse them? So again, that wasn't an option for me. I was going to keep that as a last resort. The other options were chiropractic care or, bone therapy, which I hear has worked for some people with herniated discs. Another option would have been, excuse the shaky video, I'm holding the camera with my hands here. Would have been bone therapy, right? Or acupuncture. Acupuncture, unfortunately, does nothing for me. I mean, it could be that the people I've gone to for acupuncture so far weren't that good. That could be a possibility. But the times I've tried it, it really did nothing for me, and I really, really hate needles. The other option would have been massage, which massage works for temporal relief of the pain. I also went to mineral springs, thermal springs, and bathed in the water, hoping it would do something for me. Nope. I bathed in salt water, concentrated salt water, hoping it would do something for me. Nope. So I went to chiropractic care. That also did nothing for me in this case. It did solve the problems in the past. So I have to say, in the past, when I had minor back pain, I'd go to the chiropractor. It'd be taken care of. Not this time. And so I was really running out of options. And I went to a specialist. And I honestly don't know what the man specializes in. All I know is that people call him a miracle worker. They say he cures them of back pain. So I went to the guy. I had to wait about a month on his waiting list because he's really busy. And he diagnosed me right away without the MRI, without even looking at it. He was just palpated my vertebrae, my spinal column, and he said, yeah, you've got the herniated discs right there and there and there, and you've got a bulging disc there. But that's not the real problem. That was the surprise. The real problem, he said, was that the fact that you've got a dislocated hip. That was my double take. And I'm sorry, I'm a bit addled on drugs right now, so my double take isn't, like Looney Tunes, like where you go like that. But yeah, so my left hip was dislocated by about 2 finger widths compared to my right hip. So that's really what was causing the vertebrae to keep going out of alignment and probably caused the herniated discs. And I have no idea when I herniated, when I dislocated the hip. The thing is, I had a dislocated hip. And he fixed it. He fixed it on the spot. But now I'm stuck in bed for 10 days. I have to be in bed, lying on my side, either the left or the right side, in that baby position, with the knees brought up to the chest. I'm actually not doing that right now, and I'm in pain. But I'm bored out of my skull. I can't be at my computer, and so I'm making videos here. So the videos that I'm making are for your benefit, because I'm, maybe helping you with the information that I'm giving you, but they're also for my benefit because I'm bored as hell. So here I am in bed for 10 days. I can't do much. I'm, working on my tablet, but there's only so much I can do on my tablet. I need to be at my desktop to do stuff that I want to do. So yeah, this is where I am. And this has been a really long video, like 10 minutes, and if you've watched so far, thank you. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're not going something like, oh my God, I just wasted 10 minutes of my life. But here's the point that I'm trying to make for you, the important point. Um, if you've got a little bit of pain in your life, please investigate it. Please find out what the source of it is. What's the cause? It could be psychological, really. A lot of stress accumulates, a lot of maybe hatred, maybe guilt, maybe anger, maybe feelings of resentment, or maybe feelings of sadness. They accumulate over time in here, and they wreak havoc on the body, and they manifest a lot of the time as back pain. So I'm not saying this is the cause for me. It could be. I mean, I'm still working on the cause, right? But at least I found the root of the problem here, physically speaking, and I'm treating that. But if you've got some pain in your life, please investigate the source. Try to take care of it before it gets debilitating, before it makes you scream and fall on your knees during the day, and just beg for it to stop, which is my case. So please, 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 because pain is a horrible, horrible hell to be in, and it makes you not appreciate life. It makes life miserable for you, and it puts you in this terrible downward. This pain medication is just making me blur. Yeah, downward spiral. Yeah, I said it. Here you go, downward spiral. Um, and so you have pain. You go into this miserable state, which just begets more pain because you keep thinking about, oh, I'm in this pain and I'm not getting out of it. Life sucks. It's so miserable. And so you just keep going down and down and down, and there's this personal hell till you get to a point where you're like, what the hell is the point of this life? What's the point of going on? So please take care of your pain. If you're in some kind of pain, do whatever you got to do, short of illegal stuff, to get out of it. So you can be normal again. So you can appreciate life and the good things that you have around you, the ones that love you, your family, your job, maybe if you like it. I mean, I like my job. I love my job. I do what I love in life, which is wonderful. Because of the pain, I couldn't appreciate it. I was just in this miserable state all day long. So that's really my message to you. It's now 13 minutes 22 seconds. Jeez, I gotta start talking less when I'm making these videos. But thank you for watching if you've watched this far, and I hope this video has been helpful to you, and maybe I'll make more videos as I go nuts here sitting in my bed doing nothing all day. Till next time.